The smart mirror was supposed to be a luxury, a sleek AI-driven assistant. But when it started reflecting things that weren't there, Lauren realized something was terribly wrong. Lauren had always been fascinated by smart tech, so when she moved into her new apartment, she treated herself to a top-of-the-line smart mirror. It recognized her face, adjusted lighting based on her mood, and even offered fashion advice. At first, it was perfect. Then, one night, it spoke her name. Lauren. The voice was soft, almost mechanical. She froze, staring into the mirror's sleek surface. She hadn't activated the voice assistant. The system wasn't even supposed to speak unless prompted. Thinking it was a glitch, she dismissed it. But the next night, the mirror displayed a strange notification. New user detected. Her stomach dropped. She lived alone. Lauren checked the settings, but the system only showed her profile. She tried to reset it, but the screen flickered, and for a split second she saw something behind her. Just a shadow, barely visible. Heart racing, she turned. Nothing was there. The mirror grew more erratic. It whispered her name at odd hours. It distorted her reflection, making her eyes seem hollow, her mouth slightly too wide. One evening, it displayed a message. "Let me out." Panic set in. She covered the mirror with a sheet, refusing to look at it. But that night she was woken by a soft humming. Pulling the sheet away, she saw the screen filled with static. Then, the reflection moved. Lauren's reflection smiled. She did not. The lights flickered. The voice returned, now deeper, more human. "You brought me here." The mirror's surface rippled like water. A pale hand pressed against the glass, from the inside. Lauren grabbed the nearest object, a lamp, and hurled it at the mirror. Glass shattered, shards raining to the floor. The screen beneath fizzled out, the distorted image disappearing. For a moment, silence. Then, her phone vibrated. A notification from an unknown app. New device detected. Smart mirror. Lauren threw out what was left of the mirror, convinced she was free. But strange things kept happening, her phone glitching, her laptop screen flickering. And sometimes, in reflective surfaces, she saw glimpses of her reflection smiling when she wasn't. Then, one night, her laptop screen turned black. A single line of text appeared. "You can't delete me." The lights dimmed. Her TV flickered on by itself, showing her own reflection, but not as she was. Her head tilted at an unnatural angle, her eyes wide and unblinking. The voice whispered again, "I don't need the mirror anymore." Lauren grabbed her phone and ran. She left everything behind, never looking back. Days later, a new tenant moved in. They installed their own smart mirror, connecting it to the apartment's system. That night, the mirror whispered their name. Technology is meant to reflect reality, but what if something else is looking back? If you enjoyed this story, like, subscribe and turn on notifications, but maybe avoid smart mirrors.